So here's what we did. Chris and I wanted to do this fabulous collaboration for you guys because we wanted to show everyone a true chef's kitchen where the range isn't the cost of a car, right? And so we wanted to show you guys a kitchen that everyone would love to cook in, that was really accessible, that anyone could get, and it's all from Lowe's, baby. And it's amazing. So you ready to show it to them, Chris?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Can't wait.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's amazing. So we wanted to show an open floor plan, and here's what we did. So I took an initial pass at the kitchen and I designed what I thought Chris would love after a few conversations where I kind of got to know your personality a little bit. So this is what I came up with initially, and I loved this big open floor plan, kind of open concept. But then I called Chris and we made some tweaks and we tried to make it more what we knew she would love. And the first thing that we did, I'm going to go to the next slide, Chris, but we designed this big, beautiful island because,
Pretty.
I know, it's crazy. You know what's really pretty is your food, sister. It's bonkers. Look at that. We'll get to that in a second. But what we wanted to do was I did an island, and I didn't want to put a sink in the island because I thought, I just imagine that all you do is make cute cookies with your grandkids and just roll dough. So I was like, you know what, I think a sink is probably going to cramp her style. And so we didn't do a sink, which ended up being the exact right thing. But Chris, you had this great idea of putting a trash can in the middle of the island, which I love.
Well, I'm working so much at the island, not always with cookies, all kinds of good healthy things too. But I just, for the longest time, I had a trash can that was a couple feet away and it would drive me crazy. And then I got a new island without a sink in it. I did not want a sink. And my husband had the trash can installed in the island, and I love it because I can just open that up and dump my garbage in and don't have to walk away, and it's just wonderful.
It's so smart. I mean, so now you just scrape it into the trash can, and I thought that was a great addition to the room. The other thing that Chris had this great idea was, so to the left, this is a prep sink. There's another sink right over here, and we'll show you that in a minute, but you liked having 2 dishwashers in your kitchen, which is decadent and so smart.
Very, very practical, really, because when one load is done, you can have one empty that you can be loading up, and especially when you have guests,
yeah,
it's really nice to be able to have one dishwasher that you can have all your prep stuff washing, and then you have one dishwasher that you can just load as the courses are finished for a meal. And you don't have a huge mess left in your kitchen. I just love that.
No, it's so smart, but I loved it too that you wanted this one to be a drawer one and the other one is just a standard pull down one. But I think especially when we're showing you this big dinner party, which is kind of what we're having, that's exactly right. It's perfect for entertaining. Anyway, I thought that was genius. I loved it that we put the microwave over here, kind of away underfoot. I mean, I know as a mom, first of all, full disclosure, my kitchen looks nothing like this, nor is it this big. But in my dreams, I want the microwave to be far away from where I'm cooking, because now that I have kids that are 7 and 8, they just get in the way. And so now this is a place where they can, yeah, right? Microwave your own popcorn. And I like to, I mean, when we were researching this range, I thought that you would love it because it was dual fuel. So it's got the gas top, but it also has the ability to be convection or the, anyway.
That is exactly what I have, and I love it.
Well, see, we are related. Sisters. We're sisters. Okay, so this is this direction, but let's look one more time at the island. Maybe I should show you in some of the technical drawings. Right here, do you see these? This is the island if you were facing it from the range. Looking at the island, there's Chris's trash can that she wanted, and then we did these narrower drawers, which I thought was so brilliant too, Chris, because it gave you tons of shallow storage to put all the gadgets.
Exactly, and you're always grabbing those and needing one or another, and it's just so handy to have them right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's great. And you know what is crazy? Chris and I have never met. This is the first time that I'm even seeing Chris or talking to her face to face. We fell in love over email, right?
We did.
Isn't that crazy?
we were kindred spirits almost immediately.
I know.
And then when I heard your voice on the phone, it sealed the deal.
Done. True love.